Here is our raid lesson for today, guys. Don't forget arena. I know it sucks. I know it's been a hot mess, but if you get to points where you're too stuck, put in a defense to tank, grind as much as you can, but don't forget to grind arena early game, mid game, late game, all the game. I could have Remand 2 right now. I could finish off my Doom Tower, do my 120 floor, and have Remand 2. But what don't I have? I don't have my Great Hall max. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. Upgrade 10 Great Hall bonuses to level 10. I've been playing for 3 years, guys. I'm level 100. I got to level 100 way after all my friends did. I was slacking in that department too because I'm not a good grinder. But look at this, should be all golds. There's no reason this should not be all gold. All of it. It should be. I've been playing for 3 years. Look at the slacker here. Slacker. Slacker. Don't be like me, guys. Don't be like me. I am missing. So the next thing I can do, all right, it's CVC, right? So I don't have anything that's 9 ready to get to 10, unfortunately. So I have to at least get something to 8. So we're going to get our crit damage for Candrafon to 9. Now I need to get all the way back up to 1,000 gold medals to get that to 10. And then I still got to do another one from 7 to 8 to 9 and to 10. That's going to be weeks of work. Like, it's so much work. If only I had actually paid attention, done a good job, and actually grinded my arena properly, this should be maxed out. I mean, maybe not 100% maxed out, but at least I should have all of these to level 7. At least. I should have no problem getting these 10 out of 10. No problem at all. So that's one of my big regrets here. Because obviously, besides the importance of the Great Hall, like, all of these bonuses are amazing. So even early game, think about it. Accuracy. Start focusing on the accuracy tree, because for a lot of the characters that need to land all your debuffs, you don't have banners early game. You don't have those accuracy banners that can help you so much improve your stats. So, like, focusing your Great Hall early game is so important. Of course, you want to focus things like accuracy, crit damage, and if you're doing traditional clan boss teams where you don't have unkillable comp people right away, defense is really important for clan boss. HP is more important overall because it helps for everything, as far as helping keeping everyone alive. But your nukers need the attack percentage, but crit damage is better to focus first. But there's so much value here. And then resistance. Look at end game. Resistance is so necessary when it comes to Hydra, when it comes to Doom Tower. And just arena. I mean, I'm just finally pushing plat these days. I'm starting to. I mean, when I'm not slacking, usually I'm really bad and I just sleep in. And instead of actually pushing plat, I'm like, I'm too tired. I'm just not going to do it today. Or like this week, I was really bad and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll push today. And then I was like awake and went back to sleep for a little while. I was like, I'm like only 100 out. I ended up being like 200 away from plat, and plat kept moving up, and I couldn't catch up. So I didn't even really get to push plat. I was not even close to actually getting there. I tried to catch up. I never quite caught up. So unfortunately, I didn't get to hit. But yeah, look at this. It's so bad. It's so bad. And I mean, again, with farming arena, it's this progress missions. You don't want to be like me. You don't want to get stuck on stuff like that. There's also magisteel. Even if you max out your Great Hall, this magisteel to farm these resources here. Oops, don't be like me. Don't let things max out. Never let your magisteel max out. And try not to let these max out either. Like during this CVC, I'll push to not waste, but use some of these good resources. But perception, resilience, and all your other gear, try not to let these resources max out, because then you're just not getting any more. Yeah, it does max out, so keep that in mind as well. While we're on an arena click, I'm just going to continue here, guys. What else is the reality? So when we do finish our Great Hall, then what? You're going to be stocking up on all these tokens that are useless, right? They're going to do something with them eventually, so you might as well be ahead of the game a little bit. And how many super endgame arena people that have maxed out Great Halls right now? are just like stocked up like crazy with these. When they actually do some sort of shop or some sort of currency for this, it's not a bad thing to have that ready and waiting. So even if your Great Hall's maxed, you're still going to be grinding arena for the forge materials. But yeah, this is so regretful. You say I'm only I'm only 2. But it's not only 2, it's unfortunately. It's multiple, because I got to get from 7 to 8 to 9 to 10. It's a lot more than 2. It's a lot more than 2. So it's a bummer. It's a big bummer. So I'm regretful. I could have Remand 2 today, but I can't because I slacked. So don't be like me, guys. My biggest regret was neglecting arena for most of my gameplay. You can still grind arena, even if you can't get to goal, even if you can't get to whatever like you're trying to get to for a progress mission. Try to tank your defense, purposefully put in nobody, and do as much grinding as you can just for some medals, because it's worth it. It's really worth it in the end. And even when you get to the point where, like, I could use old medals, when you start getting gold medals, and if you still have silver and bronze left over, they do transfer, like, you know, they kind of convert, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Even if you start pushing gold and you have a ton of silver ones you haven't used yet, you can still use them toward it.